So this is a 2020 Acura Mythics. Now why Acura decided to call a car a Mythics, I'm not sure, but it's got 4 doors, 4 tires, a couple of alloy rims, I think, and an insignia in the back that's for some reason upside down. I guess this makes it the only one in the world that is a Vacura, not an Acura. Let's go get our very special guest today, the Associated's Julius Rosenberg Award Winner, Mr. Josh Frederick. Josh is a natural salesman at heart. He has used his professional skills well as a fundraiser for and leader within the Jewish community.
Hello. Hey, Josh, how are you? It's Yanky. Who is this? Yanky Schorr? Hey, Yank. What's up, brother? Hey, so want to go grab a coffee and chat? We've been talking about getting together for a while. It's about time.
Yeah, I'd love to.
I'm Yanky Schorr, and this is Mensches in Cars Getting Coffee.
Wow. Should I get my bike helmet? I like it. I like it. I'm going to look like Tony Hawk in a car with you. Elbow pads and everything. That's right. I'm pumped, man. We're going to get some food, get a drink.
Yeah, let's do that.
I have my flask. Just kidding.
I hope to be at the point in my life where at 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, I can be pouring flasks into my...
Well, you know the one place where you can be really in the world and you can have a cocktail and no one thinks twice about it. Where is that?
The airport.
The airport. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ms. Laurel.
No problem. Have a good one.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone ever cheers coffee or tea?
We're about to.
I mean, why not? There
L'chaim.
it is. Now, do you slam it to the ground? Yeah.
I guess
To the
if you
table?
wanted to go ho ho
And
ho.
then do it for He's a Jolly Good Fellow?
So you got this amazing Julius Rosenberg Award, super stoked and
Thank
excited.
you.
How would you define a mensch? What does that word mean to you, a mensch?
So, mensch, it's a powerful word. And to me, when I think about the word mensch, it's truly someone who has a kind heart, someone who's selfless, someone who's giving, someone who always puts others ahead of themselves. So first and foremost for me, it's always my grandmother.
She was there when you came, when you got the award.
She was at
came.
that's right.
That's awesome.
She was at the work. She was actually valeting cars, and then she came in to watch me.
That's
So it was
nice.
She got $200 in tips, so
Yeah, I mean,
it worked out really well. Yeah.
We always say you got to donate from your time, talent, and treasure. So I'm
That's
glad
right.
that she's hitting all T's. You know, I know you're a big sports guy.
Yes.
Who are your top 3 mensches in sports?
Wow, top 3. So how about this? I don't know if I could rattle off 3, but there's one in particular this summer that really struck a chord with me. Her name is Naomi Osaka. Naomi Osaka defeated Coco Gauff. She pulled in Coco Gauff and said, I want you to share this moment with me. She shared that spotlight with her. And so to me, that is just an amazing moment.
So what I'm hearing from you is you value assists more than you do points.
Exactly, exactly, I do. I always love the people who are willing to set up other people for success.
Yeah.
And then they'll just stand off in the corner. When
Right.
the spotlight is being displayed, they don't need to be in the spotlight. They're not living for
So
the
you're
recognition.
96, 97 Mariano Rivera when he still had John Wetland closing out games.
Exactly.
So, you know, winning the Julius Rosenberg Award is kind of a big deal. What does that mean to you?
So it was incredibly flattering. I wasn't expecting it. And so can I share with you the story?
Yeah, sure. Love to hear it.
So I went on the men's mission trip, went to Israel for the first time this summer.
The Nachala mission.
Yes, it was amazing, had so much fun. I got back on a Sunday from the men's mission trip. I get a phone call from a Baltimore number I don't recognize, but of course, hey, I got to answer every call. And it's Linda Hurwitz.
Okay.
And she says to me, Josh, it's Linda Hurwitz, how are you? Doing great. And she goes, are you sitting down? And she says, you've been recognized for all your hard work in terms of just being a campaigner in the Baltimore community. And she went on to just say all these beautiful, kind things. I was incredibly taken back, incredibly flattered, didn't know what to say. It was just awesome. So it was a great way to get back from Israel, to put everything in perspective.
Very cool.
And it's always nice getting a call from Linda. She's got so much energy.
Yeah.
She was probably at Dunkin' Donuts.
Absolutely.
Crushing coffee. And here we are. But yeah.
That's
Thank
great.
you. Yeah, thank you for asking.
Part of the award is you win funds towards a trip To Israel, is that correct?
It is correct. Absolutely.
So what are you doing with that? Is it like you going to like a white party in Tel Aviv, or what's the plan?
I've actually been asked to DJ several house club techno parties in Tel Aviv, which is amazing. Linda Hurwitz thinks is a great idea. I'm in talks to help either chair or co-chair. I'd love to. A 2022 trip.
Ooh.
So I figure that'll give people 2 years
Yeah.
to plan, to save. I would love it if it can be like a mini YLC reunion for our crew. And then of course, whomever would like to join us.
Yeah.
But I would love that. I mean, so is that something that you'd be interested in 2022?
Potentially. I'd have to ask Nami for permission.
Okay.
Because every Jewish husband asks his wife first.
Agreed.
You know that joke where a kid comes home from school. He tells his mom, I got a part in the play, and she's all excited. She says, what part did you get? I'm the Jewish husband. She slaps him in the back of the head. You go back there and tell that teacher you want a speaking part. Josh, how did you get involved in the Associated?
So I got involved in the Associated, I want to say it was 6 or 7, maybe 8 years ago. I feel like it's all blended together. YLC seemed like the natural progression for me to get really a good idea of what the Associated does in terms of the boards and agencies, how it functions through the community, how it impacts Israel and the greater Baltimore region. And I was part of YLC for 2 years. And then I had the pleasure of chairing YLC.
You coach, you're involved in things, you know, in the business community. You know, you're very active out at ICSC every year. Why Jewish Baltimore? You know, you're a nice boy from Frederick who coaches basketball, soccer, and baseball. Why Jewish Baltimore?
It's important to make an impact, right? So I'm fortunate where I coach a ton in Frederick, and I feel like I'd like to feel like I'm making a positive impact on these kids. I didn't grow up in a strong, thriving Jewish community. And outside of my family, I never really had strong Jewish mentors. And I didn't have this whole network of a lot of Jewish friends. I had a few, but not a lot. So this is an opportunity for me, A, to try to make an impact, to try to make a positive influence, because to me, it's all about paying it forward. And then along the way, I mean, I've made tremendous friendships. I mean, you and I become amazing friends.
Yeah.
And the reality is, we probably never would have got to know each other had I not got involved.
Thanks so much for having coffee with me. I really do appreciate it.
You, brother.
Congrats on
Thank
the
you.
award.
Thank you. Thank you.